Hi, my name is Jason Schmitt. I'm an associate professor of communication and media at Clarkson University. So here at Clarkson University, I teach social media courses. I teach a course on using social dashboards for listening to sentiment analysis and understanding conversations that are kind of deep within the social media structures. We also look at branding and social marketing from a messaging standpoint on social media. And it's really a topic that is very future orientated, right? As we create startup companies and brands and identities or nonprofits that have kind of global reach, it's very imperative that we have a social messaging that really resonates with an audience. Clarkson is in the North Country, which is, in my mind, about as far north as you can go in New York before crossing into Canada. It's a climate that is, 4 seasons, but it's definitely a little bit cooler than the general U.S. It offers unprecedented amount of nature and fields and farmland and rivers, and so it's a really funny blend. We have all these tech-orientated people, and we have this nature and kind of untamed land, and I love that combination. It's something that I've always sought after, and it's something that I think actually both feed into each other. I love that combination for me personally. I know a lot of my students do as well, and it's kind of a unique asset here at Clarkson. Outside of class, I have a couple projects. I'm a journalist. I write regularly for Huffington Post and Forbes, and kind of education and technology influencing education. I look at global developing nations and how massive open online courses, edX and Coursera, influence the education opportunities for the globe. I'm fascinated by that. And then my big project here for the next year is I'm working on a documentary. It's called Paywall: The Business of Scholarship, and that is investigating why for-profit publishers that publish research make $25 billion a year. My life is bookended from being here at Clarkson, surrounded by great students and amazing faculty and working on technology for 12 hours a day. And then I take a 15-minute ride from here and I get to my somewhat remote farm that has many acres and is just really kind of used to be a working Amish farm. And for me, I love that kind of the dualness of my personality. When I get home, I can kind of see nature and be with our 30 chickens and ducks, and just kind of experience a little bit of the other side of that hectic equation. So this is our media editing barn. We've been working on creating a space that'll eventually be for our video editing and our post-production room. So it's got a long way to come, but this was, as of up 3 weeks ago, was pretty much a full functioning old Amish horse kind of ironwork studio or ironwork barn. And so now we're getting it sort of ready for production work, and also it'll be eventually a nice kind of extra room up here. This is our road trek video van. I'll show you inside the van and kind of give you a little tour. It seats 3 comfortably. It'll actually seat 5 or 6 more uncomfortably, but it's good for road trips. Has all sorts of stuff built in that you wouldn't necessarily expect in a van. That's much more like an RV than a van. I mean, we have our cooking facility here. We got our refrigerator. So this is using all of the space. And so actually within this little closet here, you have a full toilet and a shower facility, and the shower, just the shower curtain goes around here, so you can take showers and it drains right onto the floor, and privacy as well if you need that. And the back converts to a king-size bed, and then this converts to a twin bed up here as well. So yeah, it's kind of full functioning, and we're putting it to the test here in at least the next month or two. We'll be putting a couple thousand miles on it and keep on continuing it. So moral of the story is, I think life's kind of a pinball machine. You never know exactly where you're going. I would have never imagined I would have ended up as a professor, especially at a university as amazing as Clarkson. It's been a great roller coaster ride, and life is a roller coaster ride. And I think just making sure that you have skills that you can continuously adapt and adopt to the newest innovations, I think that's something important. And I really do think that my communication degree as an undergrad really helped me to set up a life that I'm excited to lead.